Hi guys, welcome to another Block Spotlight. Today we are going to be taking a look at the security station from the MFFS mod. Now this one here is basically going to be the block that controls access to all your other MFFS machines. So all your force fields, your security blocks, control centers, things like that. This is the block that ties them all together and basically allows who can do what with them. So if we have a quick look at it, at the top, as you might be used to now with a lot of the MFFS stuff, you can set the name. Down here we have the area where you can allocate rights to individual ID cards or people. Then on the right hand side you have the MasterCard. Now the MasterCard is the one that's basically going to control the access rights of the station. So general access on other machines are going to be governed by this card here. This area down here is the storage area for other cards, because you may want several different ones. Like you can have temporary cards as well, so you might want to store a bunch of temporary cards in here with different access rights on them. Down here you have a validity, so for your temporary cards you can give them a certain time frame that they're active. You can also copy personal cards to duplicate them basically onto another blank card, so that if someone's given you an ID card, you can copy their card and give them rights for another station somewhere else. So let's have a quick look at the recipe. And the recipe is for advanced alloys, advanced machine block, some circuits and a transmitter. So this is kind of mid to late game, probably more mid game. You want tier 2 IC2 stuff out of the way before you really get going, or at least tier 1 stuff done before you get that, even think about making it. So in actual use, the first thing we want to do is get our multi-tool. At the moment this one is set on the right mode, but you right click with your multi-tool on this personal ID and data link coder mode. That is going to give you a personal ID. Now the personal ID we can put in here and allocate certain rights to. So allow have all items will basically mean that you keep your items when you're inside an area protected by this security station, which is governed really. I think that's part of the projector, force field projector block. Now if I'm talking nonsense here, then just let me know in the comments, but I've not really looked at the force field projector yet, so some of this is a little guesswork. When I get to the force field projector, then I'll probably know more, and I'll let you know in that spotlight as well. So that will allow you to have your items in the area of a force field. Config security rights basically allows you to change these rights here. Edit an MFFS block, so that would mean renaming it and things like that. Force field bypass, actually walks through a force field. Open secure storage, which I have one of those blocks just on the right hand side there, just to demonstrate how you link the station to different machines. Change a protected block, I guess that means pick it up. Stay in an area, so if you're not allowed to stay in an area, then presumably the station would kill you, or the force field would kill you. And then use control system, which is another control block. So if you then hold shift over this MFFS card, you can see in the tooltip there all the access rights that card has. Now that might be useful if you're not actually got access to a security station when you're looking at your cards. Once you drop that in the master slot there, this station will then become active, which you can tell by the outside. The monitor turns on. With that out of there, the monitor's off and it's not working. Actually copying cards, you can do there. Just put a blank card in there and you can then duplicate your card. Temporary cards up there. If you click on the plus, it will basically add 5 minutes onto the validity period. And then you can allocate certain access there. So if you want someone to have a 5-minute window to stay in an area, you can do that and give them that card, and they'll have 5 minutes of free access into whatever area it is that you're protecting. And that will go up in 5-minute increments. So as you can see there, 20 minutes now, 30 minutes, and so on. These cards themselves can't be duplicated. You'd have to create new ones every time. So once we've got this particular block active and turned on, to link it to one of these other control blocks in modular force fields, we can, well, you'll be able to see there's an icon there that kind of takes a security card. So to make a security card, you need your security station turned on, and then you just right click it with a blank card, and that will give you a security station link. And it's that card there that you can put in to your other machines, and that then ties this to this security station. And once we turn it on, which you would do with your tool, that will then take on these rights, although that's probably more specific to that particular block. With other blocks, it will just take on the rights when the machine's on. So there you go. That's the linking. There is, if you wanted to connect this to a control center, you would right click it. Actually, no. If you wanted to with a control center, you right click it with the multi-tool, and then you get your data link, and that will basically work with the control center later on, which I'm not going to cover just yet. But there you go, guys. Please let me know what I've missed. I'm bound to have missed something or got something wrong. Don't be afraid to let me know in the comments. Otherwise, if you found this useful, please hit the like button and make sure you subscribe and follow my Twitter as well, because I'll let you know there when I put new videos up, also when videos aren't going to go up, and also when I start my live stream as well. You can find it all on my Twitter. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.